Hi guys, welcome back to Data Do Not Lie. It is the third test match today between India and England, and it is happening at the home of cricket at Lord's. India is having a very good record at Lord's. If we see, India have won three test matches at Lord's. If we look at the test match history, uh, India have won in 1986. They have won at Lord's. In 2014, they won at Lord's, and in 2021 also they won at Lord's. So three times India have defeated England at Lord's, and they have a chance of getting their fourth win at Lord's if they win this Test match, which is starting today in 2025. And Indian team is looking good actually. We saw in the previous match, like Akashdeep bowled superbly. Even Mohammad Siraj also he bowled well. In fact, there was this stat wherever India have not won a test match, Mohammad Siraj has picked up 5 wickets and India have breached those fortresses. Gabba 2021, Cape Town 2024, and also Edgbaston in this year. So Mohammad Siraj has been that lucky charm for India. And also Shubman Gill, his form with the bat has been tremendous actually. First Test match century, second Test match double century and a century, breaking Sunil Gavaskar's record as well of most number of runs in a Test match. Like 585 runs he has scored in the first two matches of this Test series. So he's definitely he's leading from the front with the bat. Only concern I would say is Karun Nair's form with the bat, Nitish Kumar Reddy's form with the bat, and I'm expecting Jasprit Bumrah to come into the playing 11 today in place of Prasidh Krishna. England have already announced their playing 11. Jofra Archer has come in place of Josh Tongue
Josh.
in the playing 11 of England. So yeah, your thoughts about this match? What do you think? How do you think this match will go?
Yeah, as you said, that Laws has been like really very lucky ground for India as a team also, and for many players also. Most of the batters have performed really very well in this ground. Now coming on to today's match, if you see now, the thing is clear that the pitch which were offered in the first two matches, the pitch of Lords will be not like that. With the photos which have been come
Yeah,
on the social media, it is looking like a green top. But if you remember WTC final also, the pitch really changed after 2 days. Like it started helping the batters, and like initially it was helping the bowlers. And Lords is a record that the batting second has good record here as compared to the
yeah.
batting first.
Maybe that is
Because
why South Africa opted to bowl first in the WTC
yeah,
final.
because the initial 1 hour, or the maybe initial one entire session, first session, will help the bowlers. And as if you see the England 11 also, they have brought in Jofra Archer, but I'm not very excited about this change. He has played last match. I don't know when did he play his last test match. And
4 years
even when he
ago.
came 4 years
4 years.
ago, yeah. And now even when he came to India, we were all expecting that he will be doing something very great. Yes, he started regaining some sort of form in the later part of the IPL, but still, it's a very young team. So I'm seeing that India has an advantage, but still, I think that England, in the form of Chris Wokes and Bryden Cars, I was hearing that Gus Atkinson has also been added to the team,
Yeah,
but I'm not
Gus
sure.
Atkinson has been added to the squad, but he's not playing in the 11.
Hmm.
England have already announced their
I
playing
thought
11.
that Gus Atkinson could also have been included, but already they have Chris Wokes, Bryden Cars, Archer, and Shoaib Bashir.
Yeah,
So let's see.
maybe they are wanting to add some batting depth. Jofra Archer can also bat, right? So that's why they are. Josh Tongue can't bat. He's a pure bowler. So maybe that is what they are.
Yes, and coming on to Indian side, as you said, yes, Bumrah is back in place of Prasidh Krishna. I thought it was a bit unlucky for Prasidh Krishna that he got a chance, but he couldn't get those wickets.
Yeah,
And now again, now Bumrah, obviously, Bumrah will come, so Prasidh has to go out. But the interesting thing is the new ball with Bumrah and Akashdeep. That will
yeah,
be a
that is
very
going to
great
be.
watch for the fast bowlers, fast
And
bowling lovers.
this Lord's conditions will be completely different from Headingley and Edgbaston. It
Hmm.
won't be so batting friendly like how it was in the first two Test matches. Definitely in this third Test match, definitely I think Indian bowlers will get assistance. Even Siraj will get assistance because I think it should be similar conditions to the conditions we saw in the WTC final, where first few days we might see plenty of wickets might fall in the first few days, and then the pitch might ease out for batting. So again, I think the toss will play a very important role. Like whoever wins the toss is
Definitely.
going to bowl first, definitely.
Definitely, definitely. And as you said, even Siraj, I'll say that Siraj will definitely get movement. Like, because if you see the entire performance, entire workload of Siraj, he has been phenomenal. He has been phenomenal. He every time he comes on to bowl, like even when the match is gone, he puts his all his effort. So yes, obviously, this time Indian bowling is looking in very good shape. Akashdeep, Siraj, and Bumrah, and even if Nitish Kumar Reddy could extract some help out of this, and then
Yeah,
we have Jadeja and Washington Sundar. But the thing is, now Indian batting will also be tested. I know Shubman Gill has scored centuries, Yashasvi Jaiswal has got runs, Rishabh Pant has got runs, Ravin Jadeja got runs. But now when the conditions will be tough, will be seaming, and even I guess there will be off the air movement also. So
yeah,
now I guess now it's the time. It's time for Shubman Gill to prove his haters wrong, his critiques wrong. And if Shubman Gill can score a century here on these conditions, first of all, we have to wait to see what are the conditions. And if the conditions are tough, and even then Shubman Gill could score that century, then we can definitely say that we have found the right match for number four, like after Sachin, Kohli, and now Shubman Gill. So
yeah, yeah.
I'll wait for this test match. Obviously, he has been in phenomenal form. He has worked on those incoming deliveries also. But still, we should wait for these tough conditions.
And Karun Nair, they will continue to give him chances, right?
Definitely, definitely. I'll not drop my number three time and again, sometimes Sai Sudarshan. I'll go with Karun Nair. Even I'll go with entire series with him, and then I'll analyze. Because after this series, we have a long test home season coming. We
Yeah,
are playing so many test matches at home right now. So I guess we need to support batters like Karun Nair, because at home, you know what Karun Nair can do, what he has
yeah,
shown in the
yeah, yeah,
domestic season. So
yeah,
we should go on with him.
yeah, definitely. And even Nitish Kumar, do you want to bring in Kuldeep Yadav in place of Nitish Kumar Reddy, or we'll just go with Nitish Kumar Reddy
No,
only?
not in place of Nitish Kumar Reddy. If Kuldeep Yadav has to come in, he has to replace Washington Sundar. I'll not drop Nitish Kumar Reddy seeing these kind of pitches.
No, but
Uh,
Washington Sundar also he scored a 42. He scored in the previous match. In the first innings, he batted well. But Nitish Kumar Reddy, if we see both innings, he couldn't contribute much. So that is why.
That's okay, just a match. It was just a match. We still need to wait. But my concern is now Akash Deep. He has bowled so well, but I guess he should not be carried away seeing these conditions where he starts going too much aggressively, and in that he might leak runs. He should continue with the same line and length which he was bowling on those pitches,
Yeah,
because
I don't
obviously,
think. I don't think
uh,
it'll. I don't think he will go that aggressively because now he has Bumrah for support. So now we
that's
know
the
that. Yeah,
Yeah, because if you see, Akashdeep usually operates on like full more on full length. Like he doesn't have that. He doesn't operates on those short delivery banging. And he just what we say, just his ball just kisses the surface and skids. So he's that kind of bowler. And on these grassy track, he'll be more effective than Bumrah. I'll say
yeah, yeah,
even I'll say that with the new ball, Akashdeep will be more effective.
yeah. Definitely, actually, Akashdeep generally is the lines and lengths which he bowls, I think, is very. It troubles the batters. So
He works
definitely,
on fuller length. Like it is very difficult
yeah.
to leave his balls. Like
And that
he
too,
targets those fourth.
particularly the way he dismissed Ben Duckett in both innings. If you see,
Hmm. Those off cutters.
those deliveries
Yeah.
were amazing deliveries. So yeah, it is going to be. And another advantage I would say which India is having is India have won a Test match without Bumrah. So now,
Hmm.
even though Bumrah is not going to play all five Test matches, he will at least play two out of the remaining three Test matches. And the number of matches which India need to win the series, the number of
True.
matches which India still need to win the series is two. So
Ah.
we don't mind losing that one match without Bumrah, but Bumrah should win us two more matches. The series is sealed then. That is the
Yeah,
mindset.
definitely. With Bumrah in the side, it's altogether a different team, and like the different batters have a very psychological kind of effect when Bumrah is bowling from one end. So they go more aggressively on other bowlers, and in doing so, they might lose wickets to other bowlers also. We have seen
Yeah.
all these things. But I have a question, like, how do you rate captaincy and form of Ben Stokes? When was the last time he has scored many innings, but when was the last time when he played some very good knock, some test kind of a knock?
Yeah, actually, Ben Stokes has been out of touch for a while. Actually, it's been a long time actually since we have seen Stokes. Like maybe in the last 2 years, he has not done anything, right? He has not done much with
Hmm.
the bat for
And even
England.
even even a big score is due from Joe Root now. Two matches, he
Now,
hasn't scored a century, I guess.
Joe Root at least he scored a half century in that run chase in the first Test match. But
Huh.
Ben Stokes, if we see, like as you said, when was the last time he played a big match knock? Actually, even I
Hmm.
am not able to recollect because
Yeah, so definitely form of Ben Stokes, his
Ashes.
captaincy decisions also.
I
Even if you see the second Test match where he just won the
I
toss and
remember
decided to bowl first.
Ashes
So
2023 at Lord's. Ben Stokes, I think, scored a century.
no, I'm saying that obviously his batting form is struggling from a like long time. Even his captaincy decisions. If you see his second Test match where he chose to bowl first and then conceded around 600 runs in the first inning, so these
587.
decisions also like, huh?
587 they considered, but conceded. But
Huh?
the thing is, that is what England are planning always, right? They are backing themselves to chase down any target with their baseball. That is why they are winning the toss and choosing to bowl first.
No, no, but if you are getting a chance to bat on a batting paradise and score around six, imagine England batting first on that pitch, scoring around 700 run in first 2 days. That amount of time which India takes to score 587, I'll give 50, 60 runs more to England if they bat that over. So 650, 660. There they could have sealed the match itself. But I don't know what that ego is there that we'll chase anything, we'll chase anything.
And
It's a
first
Test
Test
match.
match
It's
they
not
won
a
it,
one day or
right?
a T20.
That ego itself they won the first
Obviously,
Test
but
match while chasing. Yeah.
so what? So what? They will chase in every match. If you have won a one match in by chasing, you will chase in every match.
Well, that is the mindset they are having, but I think India have really proved them wrong actually, like posting a score and then defending a total. But I think in today's match also, I think the team winning the toss will bowl first only because in Lords also the
No,
chasing team.
today's conditions are different from the previous match. So obviously, if today you win the toss, you should bowl first only because today you have a green top kind of a thing. So on that pitch, I guess bowlers will have an advantage in the first two innings. So
Yeah,
that's
and
another thing. But in the previous match, if you see the batting conditions were really very good, they could have batted first. Winning a toss and then conceding those many runs
well,
is
that
definitely
is
failure, captaincy failure.
that is typical baseball actually because that is why whatever India did was very correct actually. They stretched the lead to 607 and then they declared because they made sure that England, even in their dreams, they cannot catch the target through their baseball. I think that was a clever thing which India did in the previous Test match. But I think India should also learn to defend these 400 to 500 scores against this England team in England because every time you can't be giving 600. You can't always be in the comfort zone, right? You need to sometimes defend some undefendable targets also. Then only India will also get that confidence. And I think they can do it because now with Bumrah coming in, definitely the bowling attack will have a lot of confidence. And in Lords, generally we see overcast conditions. So in overcast conditions, the ball will be seaming, nipping. It will be really tough for the batters. So it will be very interesting to see how baseball approach can counter that seam movement of the ball when there is air overcast conditions.
That's correct. So batting condition will be difficult, and I guess England should look for that calculated approach. If they have scored around, let's say they have a partnership around 150. So rather than making it a baseball approach, they should try to stretch that partnership to around 250 or maybe 300. Because in doing baseball, they are sometimes what I think they are losing the advantage which they have got.
Yeah.
Maybe they are getting help from baseball also, but they need to be a bit calculative, I'll say. If you have upper hand in the match, don't just lose your wickets and just give chance to the opposition. So
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely, actually. And how good has Jimmy Smith been actually in this series? Like he has been the most dangerous batter of England actually. More than Joe Root, he's looking more. Jimmy Smith is looking more dangerous.
Hmm. I'll tell you one thing. We are discussing that win the toss, bowl first, but just now, Michael Vaughan has tweeted it's a batting paradise.
But but the first few days it will
My,
assist the bowlers, right? We have seen in Lords.
I don't know about the pitch because just now Michael Vaughan has tweeted that it's a batting paradise.
But how come the WTC final it was swinging so much? We have
Bro,
just
you
seen
can
a match
change
there.
the pitch, yeah. What's difficult in understanding this? You can always change the pitch. You can always remove the grass cover.
So do you mean that then England will win the toss and bat first this time?
I'm saying Michael Vaughan has tweeted. How will I know what Ben Stokes is thinking? Michael Vaughan has tweeted about the pitch
No,
condition that it's a
no.
batting
I'm
paradise.
saying if it is a batting paradise means you have to win the toss and bat first, right? So considering
No,
the
no. If
baseball
you go by
ego,
England approach, if you go by the English approach, they don't bat first on any wicket.
yeah,
Even if it's a batting paradise, they give chance to the other batters so that their baseball can be justified.
yeah. So maybe again losing the toss today might be a blessing in disguise then for India if it is a batting paradise.
Anyhow, India will be batting first, I guess.
Yeah, even if India wins the toss, they should be batting first. But in case India doesn't win the toss, also England are bowling first. And if we see both the test matches, India have lost the toss.
Hmm.
First test match, of course, it cost India because we gave only 371 target to them. They chased it down. But second test match, we showed what we can do. We increased the bar and they couldn't chase it. Their baseball got humbled. So, will Shubman Gill finally win the toss today, or do you think England will win
Don't
and
know.
bowl
I
first
don't
again?
know about that. That's I cannot like really tell about the toss, but I guess in this the on this pitch, batters will definitely have a point to prove. And if they can score big runs, then definitely we can say that now the future of Indian cricket, Indian batters, is in the hands of that particular batter, whosoever scored runs. And I expect Karun Nair to score at least a half century, yeah, because this half century will definitely put all the like it will shut up all his critiques and haters, like because he has been getting those starts, but he could not convert those things. But if he scores on this pitch, this difficult conditions, and against we are saying that Jofra Archer is back, so maybe he's in very good form, so that we can see a good test cricket. Scoring runs on this pitch against this bowling attack will be something very good.
Yeah, definitely, actually, because it's high time actually. Karun Nair, he has performed so much to get to this level again, come back to play for India, and suddenly now again, if he's struggling, means it's very hard to see actually. At least, as you say, one half century, I think will do wonders for him. So yeah, it is going to be interesting actually. Generally, India do well at Lords. It's not even like Edgbaston. In Edgbaston, India didn't even win a match till this year. Still, India put their best performance and won that match. But in Lords, generally India have done well. So this match, I am expecting India to continue their good form in this match. What do you think?
Definitely. If India can snatch a victory out of here, they will be in a commanding position, like 2-1 going into the remaining two matches. Then India can play for a draw, because we can say that England doesn't play for draw. India can play for draw if India gets an advantage in lots. But it's still a difficult thing. Home series winning against England, even though their bowling is not very good, but still I'll not say that it will be a easy walkthrough for India. Even if India wins, they'll have to like really fight very hard, because if you see their batting lineup is something very deep, it runs very deep. And now with Jofra Archer coming, the bowling has a psychological impact also, because all these things you never know what form Jofra Archer is like right now bringing, but it will have a psychological effect on the batters of India. That yes, Jofra Archer is a very big name. He has played he has bowled really well in test matches, and he has like bowled against some very great Smith. If you
Yeah.
see Williamson, he has troubled all those batters. So yeah, that's the thing actually. Bringing these grades obviously has a psychological impact also. So let's wait and see how things go on. We have a match starting in 2 hours.
2 hours time.
So
Yeah.
mm,
Yeah, that is going to be very interesting actually. Now it's all squared up. Series is level 1-all. So it is basically like a three-match test series now. Five-match test series became a three-match test series. So whoever wins in
mm,
these three matches will win the series. That is what it is. And
mm,
Bumrah is
mm.
going to play two out of the remaining three test matches. That is the big positive news. So yeah, I think our playing combination is sorted for now. So I think this team should do the job. So what are you predicting now?
I'll go with England.
Still going with England.
Yeah, because I
Why?
have seen on green top Indian batters have struggled like so much in Australia. If you see on those minefields, Indian batters have struggled. So still, I want India to win, but going logically, I think those bowlers will trouble. And another thing is also like if you
Sorry,
see, obviously
both of our
Bumrah is
predictions, went wrong actually. The second test
in the
match.
second match. Yeah, no, that's correct. But if you see, Bumrah is coming back into the side because Akash, Deep, and Siraj they have bowled so much, and just a
Yeah.
4 day break, like a 3 days break is there. So these things will also affect. These things will also affect England also. But I guess Bumrah will not bowl so many overs. So main workload thing will be have to be done by Siraj and Akash Deep. So those things will trouble, I guess, the bowlers also. Let's wait and see. But I think England will again maintain their lead.
No, I think I am going with India actually this time because I am confident with the way India are playing. I think with Bumrah coming in, I think this team should only get better. I don't think this team can. I mean, we have always seen whenever Indian team starts to dominate, they never go back. They keep dominating. So I'm
You
going with
remember
India.
BGT, na? Do you remember BGT?
Yeah,
First match we won, we lost all matches.
yeah.
Nearly every match we lost.
No, that is because Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli were there. I mean, first match, if you remember, Rohit Sharma didn't play. After that, Rohit Sharma came back, and then all kinds of problems. Even Virat Kohli was nicking out, so plenty of attention was going to both of them. But now they have both of them have retired, and now this is a fresh team now. So this team, I think,
That
I
fresh team couldn't defend 371, 371 on last day. That fresh
yeah,
team couldn't defend.
that is why they increased the bar, right? That's why they scored 500 and 600 previous match. Chase karo
But
600.
those 500 and 600 will not happen in every match, I'm telling you. It
Yeah,
was just some stupid captaincy of Ben Stokes that gifted the match to India. That winning the toss and batting second was something very bad decision on that pitch. Chalo, let's see today. We can wrap this up now.
yeah, definitely. Like it's going to be interesting actually. And also another positive news for India actually, India women has won the T20 series against England women, and it seems after six previous losses in T20 series against England women, India finally managed to win a T20 series against England women in England. So that is a very positive. That is a very
Hmm.
good achievement for India women, actually. And that too
Yeah,
dominating wins.
definitely. Like Indian women is now in very good hands, I can say, and I'm just waiting for that ICC trophy to come for India.
Yeah, yeah. Home World Cup is coming this year, but it is a good achievement actually because last time when India women toured England and they played three ODIs, India women whitewashed England 3-0 in their own backyard. If you remember that Deepthi Sharma mankading thing and all happened in that series, so that was an achievement in itself. And after that achievement, now in the T20 series also India women have won the T20 series against England women. So now India women are doing well in bilateral series, but as you said, in ICC tournaments and knockout matches, it is very important to handle the pressure. Still, I think India women in run chases can be very vulnerable. So they need to address that issue actually because comfortable run chases, just like what South Africa did in that T20 World Cup final. 30 runs from 30 balls, 27 from 28 balls. I can trust, I can say that India women can also mess up that kind of an equation in any ICC tournament. So anything can happen actually, but for now we are happy that India women have won the T20 series, and I think that is also another streak which has got. I mean, losing streak has ended in 2025. So this year gets even more better. So yeah, coming back to
Yeah,
today. So yeah, now that the women have won the T20 series, let's hope that India men also can win this test series against England. That has also been a while, I think. So after 2007, India men have not won a test series in England. So if we can win two more matches, then maybe that can also get achieved. And yeah, let's see. So
Yeah,
with Bumrah coming back, definitely we can expect Indian team to do better in the remaining test matches. So on that note, we come to the end of the preview of this test match between India and England. Just tell me a few key players to watch out for in today's match in from both the teams.
Yashasvi Jaiswal, he'll definitely get runs.
Yeah.
Obviously, because he's getting runs. So maybe in both either of the innings, because he's batting at opening. So most difficult phase he will be facing. But I guess Joe Root, big century is awaiting Joe Root. Karun Nair coming to the bowlers. I'll go with Bryden Cars. Chris Vokes, sorry, Chris Vokes, I guess, will get much help on this condition because he has that short ball also. And then obviously Bumrah is there, but Siraj. So five players I'll choose. Joe Root, Yashasvi Jaiswal. I said Karun Nair
So you don't want to
and
watch out for Shubman Gill, who has been in
Chris
red hot form.
Stokes and let me finish. Yeah, I'll forget. Chris Stokes and Mohammad Siraj. Yeah, Shubman Gill. Yes, I'm still want. If he scores today, I'll become his fan. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
I still
definitely.
have doubt about his playing incoming deliveries. The way Scott Boland and Pat Cummins were getting him. Obviously, he has changed all those techniques. Their analysis was done. But still, I want to see him bat, and I want India should bat first, and they should score around 350, and then they are back in the game.
Yeah, so you are saying that losing the toss might become another blessing in disguise once again.
If India can do that, now that will be a statement made that yes, we can lose the toss, but we can win the match. We don't have all those greats. We have no Kohli, we have no Rohit Sharma, no Pujara, no Rahane. We have that green top, but we still can bat. So that will again arise that test match interest, which is a bit has taken a sideline after that Kohli's retirement. So if India can start doing that, and I want that to happen. So that's why I was because winning in a difficult condition is a some very good thing because if you win like on those dead pitches, everybody will say, "Yeah, you
Yeah.
got that batting condition was fine." But if
Yeah,
you score
even
on
even
all these
even
difficult
Ben
conditions,
Stokes was complaining actually. He said like he said like it is a subcontinent. It is like a subcontinent pitch like that. He was saying something, and like
I'm saying
I'm like,
he
where were these complaints when England won the first Test match? That is what I am wondering.
no, that's my point is now the pitch is in your hand. You are giving a green top, and now if England loses again, which is I'll say 40% chance I'm saying England will win, but I'll give 55% chance to England and 45% chance to India. So because winning England can even lose this gambit, it's very likely to happen. And then I guess that captaincy will be changed. He might forced to get retired. Those things can also happen.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so it is going to be very interesting actually. And you were mentioning about India not having those grades of the game now. Without those grades of the game, India have won a test match at Edgbaston. That is
But
a
the
big achievement.
first time, yeah.
Yeah, Shubman Gill becomes the first Indian captain to win a test match at Edgbaston. So already Shubman Gill has made a statement. Now let's hope that he can carry this team forward. So yeah, on that note, we come to the end of the preview of the third test match between India versus England. We'll be back again tomorrow to do the day one review of this test match at Lord's. So until then, please like, share, subscribe to our channel Data Do Not Lie. Post your comments in the comment section. We'll be back again tomorrow. Cheers, guys.